What's up, guys? Time to show off one of the new customer builds going out to my buddy Jim. This is a custom New Jersey Devils build. We did a screen printed dial on this, one of the vintage looking ones, so has a nice kind of distressed look to it. Did it in a 170 brushed case. Milled crown on this one. You've got a black Atlas bezel with a black and red hour insert. This is ceramic, so it will show, like, I can see little lines right there where like my finger might have touched it. So this is going to be one of those things where anytime you touch your watch, you will fingerprint it on that ceramic if you are not careful. Which I don't have one of the microfibers over here with me. It's opened up. But the watch cleaner on it and the microfiber will take all that right off. Because when I went to take pictures, a lot of times you don't see it in person. And I went to take pictures and I was like, wait, what in the world? What is this? Because my camera picks up freaking everything. And then grabbed this, worked it all out. Everything looked back to where it was supposed to, but hit it with a little canned air, because if you use too much, you'll push it down around on the inside, and that's not what you want. So but we'll get rid of that line and show off that ceramic a bit better there now. So did a set of black sea urchin hands on this one, which apparently it is around noon. I don't think it actually is around noon. I built this like 2 days ago waiting on the caseback to come in. So I think it's like 1:45, so it's just because I picked it up and messed with it. But custom Italian leather New Jersey Devils, so a couple little stitches added in there. Milled and laser engraved caseback. We'll wind this up a bit. Have fun setting your time on this, since we didn't want to put any kind of accent marks around there because of the wording around it. So you just obviously need to know how to read a watch to set your time and date. Backing the crown off with threads, we'll put it into the wind position. You will be able to hear it and feel it clicking, which is what I'm doing. I'm just winding it to set the time. I go back and forth, but technically a wind is clockwise, going that way. 4 or 5 seconds of that mixed with the rotor movement in the back, because this is an automatic, will keep your time throughout the day. But if you are going to be driving or at a desk, etc., you can wind it up a little bit longer, another 4 or 5 seconds, and max out your 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it. It has a slipping mechanism, slipping mainspring, so it won't accept any additional input into it. So once you are done winding, you can just set your time. It doesn't matter how long you wind. It only accepts enough to put it at full wind, and then the rest of it is just being dispersed. So you will then pull the crown out to put it into the time setting. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 1:46 p.m.
1:46 p.m. And is there somebody outside at my house banging? No, that's just the wind. When you're good, you'll push it over like I did, get it out of that time setting, and then wind it down. And that is the build. So custom made leather, painted edge in red, and then lasered thereafter. I think it came out pretty awesome with a black pre-V buckle. Bezel will turn left, it'll turn right. It is a tension ring bezel, so unless you're trying to set it, it will pretty much hold where you need it to. But this you can set for another time zone or something if you'd like. But that's the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. We did a custom slider box for this. And then this watch will come with a few things. This will come with watch foamer. This is a cleaner that's good on all glass and metal. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber, which will be good for everything here. So if you do fingerprint the ceramic, you'll notice if you do. Like if it's pretty bad, you'll notice when you bounce it in the light. So that's perfect for that. Just use a tiny bit of this because you'll start pushing it down in around the side, and you'll like have to start feeding this down in there to soak up anything you're getting down around the glass. It's also going to come with leather conditioner to keep this strap perfectly soft. If you ever feel that it's not, apply it on the front and back, in particular the back. Let it soak in and remove any excess. Use a rag or washcloth or something. Don't use your microfiber. And then lastly, some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's for acrylic glass, which is what you've got, because you can scratch it. But if you do, you'll put a tiny bit of this on it and use your collar matching microfiber and buff it out. If you find the scratches up and down, just go left and right, filling that scratch, haze it, buff it out, generate a little bit of heat with your thumb as you're doing it, and you should have fixed it. If not, wait a little bit and revisit it again. Don't use very much. A little bit on it is all you need. So that's the build. Thank you so much, Jim. This is one of 2 for you, so I hope they love it, and I appreciate you reaching out to me as always and having me build you something. So if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, so I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.